Hi, I'm Riley from Energizing Young Voters, and today I'm going to talk to you about our voter registration efforts and my personal experience running a student-led voter drive. So I go to South Brunswick High School in Middlesex County, and last year we had a really successful voter drive where we were able to get 92 registrations, which is something we're really proud of. And we are on the bigger side for a school, so obviously that's a factor. But part of why we were so successful, and probably the biggest thing, was the techniques that we were using. So what are these techniques? Well, the first thing is this idea of like a really student-centered approach. And that really helps when it comes to finding advisors, because students obviously do need some type of adult supervision. But because you're having the students contact rather than like adults that might not know these people, the advisors are really ready to go on. Like, these are students that they know, that they want to help succeed. And like, our advisor was personally like in the social studies department, super hands-on, was helping promote to their students, helping us decorate everything. But another thing is that partnering with the civic center or organizations that promote student-led drives is the idea that like, if the advisors want to take a step back, the students can really lead it, which is a great thing. And then another thing is student-led advertisements. We had student organizations and clubs like post on their social media. We have like an announcement network ran by students, and they like did a video there. So that all really helped us with publicity before we even had the actual drive. So then fast forward to the actual drive, and what really caught students' attention is just like having flashy things. Students are tired, they're hungry, they have like 30 minutes for lunch, and you really have to catch their attention. So how we did that was we had like flashing disco lights, we had candy, and a lot of people just came up to us and were like, how do I get the food? And that was kind of the threshold to get them into everything. But the biggest thing I would say is this idea of students seeing students. A lot of the time students are nervous around voting or like asking adults questions because they're like, oh, I don't want to seem like I don't know everything. But when it's students, they feel comfortable because it's like their classmates, their teammates. They feel like they can ask them those questions, and we definitely got a ton of questions. And then logistically, what really helped was that we did it over 2 days and we had 3 lunch periods. So we cycled it out. It wasn't like I had to be there and miss class. It was different students each time. And that also just helped with like who we're attracting. Like, I brought my friends, they brought their friends and everything. And that really just helped with the whole process, doing it over 2 days. If people forgot their license or the social security, they could come back the next day and do it, which was really great for us. And overall, just after the student-led drive, I've really started focusing on working within our voter registration committee or like subcommittee with Energizing Young Voters. And currently, we are trying to get data for lower counties with lower voter turnout rates, specifically youth, and trying to reach out to administrators to encourage their students to do drives, because students really are where we see the impact with youth voter drives. And yeah, I just really hope that the league can help support us in this journey.